All right, you guys know the deal. Before we get into today's video, this video is for educational purposes only. We do not promote the use or sale of any illegal substances. We are trained professionals on this channel and live in a legal country, so do not perform anything you see at home, baby. Love you guys. Let's get it. I messed up my own head and I've been feeling like a ghost when I lay in bed. Emotions rolling like a stone, feeling heavy again. Tell myself all lies, but I won't listen to the truth. I just get way too high. I messed up my own head and I've been feeling like a ghost when I lay in bed. Emotions rolling like a stone, feeling heavy again. Tell myself all lies, but I won't listen to the truth. I just get way too high. What is up, Maple Mob? It's your boy Maple Syrup Nugs back again with another video. Today we got a little bit more of a yapping video. I'm just going to be talking about flower and concentrates, differences between them, the pros and cons of each, which ones I prefer and why. We're just going to get right into today's video. Comment down below what you guys prefer, flower or concentrates, favorite strains or favorite types of concentrates, or why you prefer. Get in on the discussion. I want to know some more about what you guys think and let you know what I think about the differences. So first we're going to be talking about flower. With flower, I feel like you can get a lot more for less money, right? Like concentrates can average from like $30 to $40 a gram depending on what the concentrate is. You can also buy in bulk, but like flower, I feel like you can stretch your dollar a little bit more if you only have like 20 bucks. You get 3.5, maybe a 7 of milled if you really stretch it, depending on the companies and things like that. But I feel like you get a little bit more for your money with flower. There's also a lot more ways to smoke flower. You can roll it, you can smoke it out of the bong, you can put it in a pipe, pretty much do whatever you want with it. I mean, you could do all of that with concentrates too, but you need the flower with the concentrates to even smoke it in the first place, right? So flower has a little bit more variety to it in different ways. You could vape it, all that, whatever, right? It's also, I find, a little bit easier to store. You can just throw it in a jar and don't really have to worry about it, or keep it in the containers that it comes in, right? Some people do divvy up their bud into some nice jars. The best is like a mason jar that's like completely covered, no light, and keep it nice and sealed. And I feel like the high is a lot different from flower as well. Like the flower high, if you're smoking a joint, I feel like is a little bit more drawn out. It's a slow build, right, to an eventual nice heavy stone. I'm just progressively getting more and more high, right? And I find that like the top there, the plateau, whatever you want to call it, lasts a little bit longer. It's a little bit different from concentrates where it's like it's gonna smack you and then maybe the come down will be a lot quicker. You're gonna be a lot higher initially, but I feel like you come down a lot quicker with concentrates and things like that. That can just be a downside for me. Sometimes I'm just like, and then all of a sudden I'm all burnt out and I'm tired and shit, right? And me personally, I like the variety of smoking. I like throwing bud into my bubbler. I like rolling joints. I do like taking dabs, but I'm not dabbing as frequently as I'm smoking flower. I feel like I just personally like the variety, personally like the taste of flower. Sometimes you can get some flower that doesn't taste the greatest, earthy and like tastes like dirt, right? Sometimes I get some good stuff. Like I pay a lot for some decent bud and it's still, the taste is a little off. So I don't know, like I guess it's just the companies and things like that, right? Concentrates are going to be a little bit more expensive than flower. I feel like, I mean, you can still buy in bulk, and if you're dabbing a lot, then, I mean, it's probably the best solution is to buy in bulk, and the smartest thing to do is to buy in bulk. But it can be a little bit pricier than flower, I feel like. Sometimes I feel like dabs don't last as long as flower. Like, you go through it so much quicker, especially if you're, like, dabbing a lot, and you're taking big dabs. You can go through a gram a day, like, pretty easily, or depending on how crazy you are. Some people I've seen just go through an insane amount of concentrates in a month. So it can be a lot pricier and maybe not last as long as flower, but I mean the flavor you get from concentrates too is just a whole different. You're getting the terps concentrated, you know what I mean? So I feel like sometimes the flavor from concentrates is a lot better and a lot more enjoyable. There's also a lot of different variety of concentrates, right? Like you've got hash, you've got rosin, you've got shatter, you've got wax, you've got diamonds. Like there's so many different things that you can dab on. And I mean, there is a lot of variety in flower too when it comes to like strains and things like that. So, you know, you have a lot more strains to pick from, but concentrates also has the variety of strains as well as having a variety of like all the different types of concentrates. You can smoke pretty much what you enjoy or prefer, right? Whatever is the easiest to work with for you, or whatever high is best for you. Me personally, I like rosin. I'm a rosin and live resin kind of guy. They're not the worst to work with. You just need a little tool. You can scoop it up, plop it in, and make it nice and easy. And speaking of nice and easy, the only thing I find tedious about dabbing is using a torch and a banger. I feel like can be a little tedious sometimes. Heating it up, waiting for it to cool down, or having like a temp reader or all that. Like, honestly, that is where, in my opinion, e-rigs shine. Like, set the temperature, click a button, your dab is ready to go, you hit it. It's so much easier, right? You Q-tip it like you Q-tip a banger, but e-rigs are so much more convenient, and not having to torch. And like, I haven't used a torch. I don't even have a torch right now because I've been using e-rigs. I haven't used a torch in I don't even know how long. It's so much easier. Just click, click, take a dab, Q-tip the coil, you're good to go, right? But like I was saying earlier, I do find sometimes dabs, they hit really hard and you're really stoned, but then just the come down is a lot quicker, a lot harder. Obviously, just because you're getting fucking baked. You're taking a nice fat dab, THC to the dome, baby, and you're ready to go. So there's some positives and there's some negatives to that as well, right? Storage for dabs, ideally, it would be in like a nice little fridge. Some people have like a little terp cooler or something. I was thinking about even getting like a mini fridge or one of those desk fridges that just keeps it like a little cool, just to like store my dabs in. Because right now I have all my dabs in a drawer right below me. I've really been enjoying this Gushers. Super, super tasty. And I was just taking too many dabs last night. I was taking dabs, and I was just like smacked sitting there fucking gaming, YouTubing, whatever. Sometimes I get distracted, you know, I get too fucking zooted, and I should be being productive, and I'm just like, fuck it, we're gonna play some Steep, we're gonna play some chill ass sit back Forza or some shit, like something that's just like baked, mindless game. One of my favorite things to do when I'm all dabbed out. Those are kind of like the main points and differences that I could think of. If there's any points that I missed, or you know, any discussion you guys want to have about flower versus concentrates and what you prefer and why, just let me know down in the comments below. I usually respond to comments. I try my best to be really on top of the comments and talk to you guys, engage with you guys, and also join the Discord, because I'm going to start doing a lot more Discord based content on my stream. So if you want to be involved in some content, join the Discord. It's an 18+ Discord though, unfortunately. I'm sorry to you youngins, but all right, Maple Mob, it is dab time. I got some Gushers live resin here from West Coast Cannabis. We're gonna crack this bad boy open and take some dabs out of the dinosaur. Once again, this stuff, I haven't got a chance to check it out yet, but I just got it recently. So let's pop it open, see how it smells. Ooh, damn. This stuff smells nice. A lot darker in color for this live resin. Not sure why. It's like almost like an orangey brown. It looks a little odd. Here's a little trick for cleaning off your dab tool. I just flick the lighter on it quickly, take a paper, and then just wipe off anything that might be stuck on there. If you want it like completely clean, that's what I do to clean up my dab tool quickly. It smells like dabs, but it's like, it's almost got like a peppery smell to it. I don't know about this stuff. It's an interesting smell. Nice little close up on it. It looks a little lighter once we smear it around and stuff like that. It looks a little more gold, yellowy, but it does have like a darker kind of brown color to it. But we're just gonna go in on a nice dab and see how it tastes. Turn on the dinosaur here and get some Gushers up in the coil. Don't think it tastes like Gushers. Cheers, gang. Whoa. Damn, this stuff actually does have a much more fruitier taste to it than the last stuff we were dabbing on. It smells like peppery or like earthy almost. Like it doesn't like smell super fruity, but as soon as you take a dab of it, fruity as hell. jokes and Amish. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah. Let's go. Proper Discord smoking. Run it. Let's go. Smoking big doinks and Amish. Join the Discord, gang. What are you doing? What are you doing? Cheers, gang. I think there should be some in here. Gotta blow it away from Garth. Whoa. Little fucking hoots after the gym. Time for a little cart review, gang. We got the Sticky Greens Liquid Diamond Bubba G. This one's at 92.5% THC and nice indica. So let's check this bad boy out. All right, gang, let's get this motherfucker open. I just use my poker to get stuff open because some of this shit is so hard to get open. Does it smell like bubblegum? God damn, that is a very, very strong bubblegum smell. Now, this is just a sample cartridge, so it's not going to be completely full, so don't trip and be like, oh, why isn't it full? I'm just doing a little review of the sample to see how it would taste. It's probably like, yeah, it's got like 0.3 in there or something. Some of the samples are pretty small. We're going to try this bad boy out on this little Nova battery I got. I like how like the color changes when you change the temperature and shit. It's dope. But we're going to go in on this bad boy at like 3.6. The Bubba G. Cheers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, just a strong bubblegum flavor. Even when I popped it open, it just smelled like Hubba Bubba. And that's what they're going for, obviously, with the Bubba G. But tastes like Hubba Bubba, smells like Hubba Bubba. It's an indica at 92.5% THC, so you really can't go wrong with this Bubba G, man. This shit is smacking. And tastes pretty nice, too. Honestly, really close to the Hubba Bubba. It's a little harsh on the throat because of how much flavor for me, the botanical terpene stuff and the really, really flavored stuff. It's hard on my throat, so I try not to go too crazy on the flavored stuff. But if you like bubblegum, this one is definitely a good cartridge. 92%. I'm already feeling a little smacked from it. It's a nice indica. I'm gonna be chilling, enjoying my vanilla cold brew. Can't go wrong, baby. I love and appreciate all you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, drop a comment, all that good shit. Help your boy out with the fucking algorithm. Check out my Instagram, follow my Twitch, check out my music. I got so many plugs. All my links are down below if you want to show some support on any other platform. Love you guys. Peace out. I messed up my own head and I've been feeling like a ghost when I lay in bed. Emotions rolling like a stone, feeling heavy again. Tell myself all lies, but I won't listen to the truth. I just get way too high. I messed up my own head and I've been feeling like a ghost when I lay in bed. Emotions rolling like a stone, feeling heavy again. Tell myself all lies, but I won't listen to the truth. I just get way too high.